this work. Today's presenter is Executive Director Spark Bookhart from KCK YouthBuild in Kansas City, Kansas. Spark, are you with us?
Thank you for the time, Matt. And I kind of wanted to, or you asked me to kind of do these more in the fashion of doing our work in turbulent times. So I kind of have fashioned this on looking at all of our programs now as well as ours. I'll talk about some things that we're doing, but I really want us to open up to think about all of our programs. And I think the foundational question possibly right now is this a true calling, or is this a simple occupation? And I think this is a question that everyone has to ask. And I think that the more individuals you have around involved in your program where this is a true calling, as opposed to a simple occupation, I just think that it works in turbulent times is a whole lot more. And I think that leadership, which is what staff and volunteers aid to our, or give to our, oh, I'm getting a little echo. Is that better?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
Nice and clearly. Yep.
I was getting a significant echo. Okay. So I think that leadership is what staff and volunteers provide to our program, and our young people really take leadership cues from us. And I think the true test of leadership is how we function when there's a significant challenge or crisis. And I think that if our young people are observing us saying, oh my God, this COVID is driving me crazy. If that's the message that we're giving, that's the message that our young people are going to take. And you may think of it as a simple statement, but if you really look at it, some of our young people are being driven crazy by COVID in these times. So they're looking at us for leadership. And the true test of leadership is how we function when there's a significant challenge or crisis. So oh my God, is this crazy? This COVID is driving me crazy. I think that we can start to alter and refigure out our language program. A Sparkism, if you will, that I use around my program is we don't trip, we adjust. And we just have to adjust, and even in turbulent times. So I mean, I've told young people that Madam C.J. Walker built her business during the flu pandemic of 1918. I always change it around. Say, COVID might hurt a little bit. It might have altered our trajectory a little bit, but I think Harriet Tubman would have preferred COVID over her circumstances. So it's all about perspective. I told someone the other day, COVID, we got some challenges as far as COVID is concerned, but I'm glad this administration drew COVID, and I'm glad they didn't draw Ebola. So I mean, it's all about perspective, because I think if we would have been dealing with Ebola right now, we would have very dire, even more dire results. So moving down to our program level, I think it's all about program culture, and making sure that we're projecting air and an aura of stability within our program, even with the turbulence that's going on. We still want to provide that rock solid foundation, that steady, aura in the water that our young people have hopefully grown to understand. That's what our programs are, to provide stability. So our program culture, have we thrown our job descriptions out the window yet? I know in our particular program, all of our current participants, our case managers would not have been able to keep up with the process of understanding and checking in with our young people as they needed to be in this time of crisis. So the job descriptions went out the window. Guess what? We all became case managers in a sense. We had trained all of our staff to take on the role of checking in and just finding out what's going on with our young people's lives, so that they can understand that we're there for that's a stability. As everyone has been deployed to do the daily and weekly work of seeing about and attending to the needs of our young people. So I don't want to prattle on. I know you want the microphone back, Matt, and you know it's dangerous to give me the microphone and not have ability to retract it. So what I'll do is I'll turn it back over to you, and we'll get back down. I enjoyed the opportunity to say just a few words, though.
Thank you, Spark. Thank you for your Sparkisms. We don't trip, we adjust. I mean, a lot of food for thought regarding our roles to young people and the messages that we're sending. So thank you for sharing with us today.